in Africa generally, bicycles are considered to be a poor man's mode of transport. Changing that mindset has been a challenge. We are slowly seeing that mindset is changing. We're seeing a lot of small businesses now adopt electric bicycles for last mile deliveries because of cost efficiency.
The Netherlands-Uganda trade and investment platform NUTIP support Dutch companies and organizations in exploring, entering and expanding within the Ugandan market. NUTIP promotes bilateral trade and investment between the Netherlands and Uganda, opening access to a strong network of business and institutional contacts that facilitate partnerships and business growth in a rapidly developing economy. Working closely with the Embassy of the Kingdom of the Netherlands in Uganda, NUTIP serves as a key point of contact, support, and information for Dutch and Ugandan entrepreneurs seeking to build sustainable and impactful business collaborations.
At eBee, we say, move smarter and faster. We are a for-profit organization with a strong social outlook. We sell bicycles to individuals and companies. We also lease bicycles to businesses that are cost-conscious, and we believe they are able to cut operating costs. Most of our customers, restaurants, pharmacies, security companies that are always taking these bicycles on lease to help them cut on operating costs. We are located on the road, but we also have service centers across the country, including Jinja and Gulu, where customers can find our products and services, and they can also do the repairs and servicing. One of our signature partnerships is with Uber Eats in Kenya. We create employment opportunities for young people. We train them on safety, customer services, food handling, and changing their attitude to give them an opportunity to make a living. This is the commuting version of our electric bicycle for people who are interested in commuting to and from work or weekend adventure. This is a perfect tool for you. All you need to do is to charge the battery in the night, and then it's able to cover up to 90 kilometers. If you're commuting on a daily basis, let's say you're in the outskirts of Kampala, that could be 3 days, and it costs you about 500 shillings worth of electricity. I ride from home to work almost on a daily basis. It takes me about 25 minutes only to reach work. If I'm to drive, because of traffic, I usually spend about 2.5 hours and maybe 50,000 shillings worth of fuel. I can move for 3 days from here to Chira and back. Battery lasts 90 kilometers like riding from here to Jinja. My name is Sam. I'm the country manager, eBee Uganda. All operations work is done here. Teams are repairing and servicing the bicycles. We have quite a number of customers. You must have seen some of our young people on the road, particularly the partnership we have with Global, where they deliver food, medicine, groceries, and every time they need help, they come here to do those simple fixes and also swap the batteries. So the rider needs 2 batteries a day to run from 8 to 10 in the night. All these bicycles are fleet bicycles. We're doing small repairs and they can get on the road by the end of the day. These are the behind-the-scenes jobs that go on until a bicycle is ready on the road. So she's doing some repairs to make sure that the assembly is done in the right way. So what she's working on is actually a controller from where we install the battery. She's gonna make sure that she installs that on the newly built bicycle, and that bicycle is safe to ride. 50% of our staff are ladies and 50% male. The team's doing technical work, especially in the assembly here, they're actually ladies. We want to empower both genders in terms of achieving our goals as a business. We have partnership with the Smart Girls Foundation, from where we get these ladies, take them through the trainings, and make sure they're useful to society. If you had an idea what the cost of the bike is, but they're thinking that it's quite expensive, but after having the test ride, they say it's worth it. They were talking about bicycles being expensive, and when they tried it, that conversation changed, and it gives an idea of what people think about this bicycle. Most times they do not have knowledge about the product, but the test ride changes their perspective. We need to do much more in terms of creating brand awareness, reaching to as many prospects as possible, and making ourselves visible out there for this product to be appreciated. But it's a scratch on the surface. Together with other EV players, we are unique, providing an electric bicycle. We think this is the way to go, and we are determined to make sure that we have at least 1 million bicycles on the road by 2030. The future looks bright because we're currently seeing a lot of businesses and individuals now take the electric bicycles compared to when we started. When you look at restaurants, bakeries, security companies, mobile money aggregators, and then just individuals who are eco-conscious, the data has been on our side, and we can see us double or triple our engagements within the next 2 to 3 years. There are opportunities. The demand is there. We need to do better. Import duties are so high. Apart from creating awareness, talking to customers, we need to engage better with the government to make them understand this is a solution. When we interacted with the prospects, a few had an idea about the price of the bicycle and they think it is expensive. Because of shipping and import duties, we need support from the STI Secretariat to lobby for us using electric bicycles. Doing business in Uganda is a mix. The demand is there. Customers are excited about the product. It's a solution for commuting and delivery errands. There is no clear classification of these electric bicycles, but in my own understanding, you cannot have a number plate on this bicycle. We need to engage better with the regulators so that we can have a favorable import duties for us to avail these bicycles, the public, at a relatively cheaper cost. NUTIP bringing together a lot of businesses, and for us, eBee being a Dutch-founded company, I think we're in the best hands. The kind of network from NUTIP has helped us in terms of lobbying for a lot of things, including the regulators, also exposing us to eco-conscious customers out there who instead have now become our customers and partners. We're proud of the partnership or the membership that we have with NUTIP. We've won some local awards in 2024. We've won awards from Rotary clubs that use our bicycles and think this is a great innovation. If you're a company and then you have a fleet that you'd want to become more and more cost efficient, we're open to having an arrangement through corporate HR where actually employees can acquire these bicycles and pay in installments. We have partnerships with businesses like Global, Uber Eats, and a lot of restaurants in Uganda, including Star Express. We started working with Yalelo. The delicious fish can now be delivered by a young man trained to deliver the fish. At the same time, we take it as an opportunity to create employment for the youth. It's one of the biggest challenges for Uganda, youth unemployment. We have quite a number who apply here daily. Apparently, about 380 of them are earning using these bicycles.
That was just the beginning. There are more powerful stories waiting to be told, each one revealing the unique ways Dutch-Ugandan entrepreneurs are building bridges, creating jobs, and transforming industries. If this episode moved you, inspired you, or taught you something new, share it, tag us, and subscribe at nutip.org. Bridges of Impact is brought to you by NUTIP, celebrating Dutch-Ugandan entrepreneurship.